Welcome back to VibeCode, the series exploring tools, teams, and thinking behind AI-driven development. My name is Marcus Rule, and I lead our technical innovation practice where we focus on low-code development, modern data, and safer AI. In our last episode, we looked at why human developers are still essential in an AI-first world. Today, we're talking about something just as critical, trust. Because here's the truth. Vibe coding can deliver incredible speed, efficiency, and creativity, but without the right guardrails, it can also introduce serious risks. And if you want to scale AI-powered development in an enterprise setting, you need to address those risks head on. Let's start with what we mean by trust. Trust in vibe coding isn't just about believing the AI will generate code that works. It's about ensuring that every line of code, every automated process, and every AI decision meets your organization's standards for security, compliance, ethics, and business alignment. The speed and scale of AI code generation introduces new vulnerabilities. Code may compile and run just fine, but it also may contain hidden security flaws. AI might hallucinate functions, make incorrect assumptions, or pull in open source components that create licensing issues. Without strong oversight, you risk shipping software that is insecure, non-compliant, or even infringing on intellectual property. This is why governance matters. Governance defines who is responsible for what, how AI outputs are reviewed, and what standards must be met before deployment. It sets the rules for using AI in development and enforces them. Yet, according to ISACA's Pulse of AI report, while over 80% of organizations use AI in some form, fewer than 30% have formal policies for managing it. That is a huge gap. Good governance starts with a foundational framework. Secure architecture so vulnerabilities are prevented at the system level, not just patched after the fact. Clear policies covering everything from prompt engineering best practices to acceptable use of AI-generated components. Compliance alignment, ensuring all work meets regulations like GDPR, HIPAA, SOC 2, or ISO 27001 where applicable, and continuous upskilling because your team needs to understand both the technology and the guardrails you've put in place. Security is another critical pillar. With AI-generated code, you can't assume safety. You have to prove it. That means integrating advanced security protocols into every stage of the SDLC. It means automated vulnerability scanning, human code review, and continuous monitoring in production. And then there's a human factor. AI is powerful, but it lacks the context, ethics, and situational awareness that humans bring to the table. That's why collaboration is at the heart of trustworthy vibe coding. AI can generate options, but humans make the calls. We validate logic, refine functionality, and ensure outputs reflect business priorities and ethical guidelines. When you combine human insight with machine intelligence inside a well-governed framework, you get the best of both worlds. Speed without recklessness, creativity without chaos, automation without losing control. This is how you move from experimenting with AI in isolated pilots to scaling it confidently across the enterprise. So here's the takeaway. Vibe coding isn't just about writing code faster. It's about building the right code securely, ethically, and in a way that strengthens your business. To do that, you need governance, you need security, and you need a culture where humans and AI work together with shared accountabilities. In our next episode, we'll explore how organizations are scaling vibe coding for enterprise-wide adoption and the strategies that separate successful implementations from stalled experiments. Thank you for joining me for this episode of VibeCode.